super excited they have this blow mold. Yes. Y'all, I might be a borderline hoarder. This is insane. But my cat is freaking content. Look at this. Let's get into the video. This is going to be Halloween haul for 2024. Let's just do this. Okay, I think I'm situated. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Eddie here. It is spooky season and I am surrounded by my Halloween decor. It is a family tradition to go hunting for Halloween all throughout the summer. That's something I'm used to. It's in my blood. And I got quite the haul to showcase this year. So it is October, so there are some items that I've already decorated with that I'm not moving. They're in place, and I'll just show you guys how I decorated with them. So I have so much stuff that I had to make a list to keep myself on track. If I remember how much it costs, I will state how much it was, and I will tell you where I got it from. So let's get into it because it'll be a lengthy video. So the first item is a home goods purchase. This is by Ray Dunn. This is the Peanuts, and I don't have a lot of like cartoon characters incorporated in my Halloween collection. There was just something about this design that I fell in love with. I love that it's on orange backdrop. It says happiness is treats at the bottom. It's got the moon and stars and bats on it. It is like cardboard, so it's not bendy. And I'm going to actually use this on a plate stand and prop it up. So this was a set of 4. They were $12.99. This is actually a repeat purchase from last year. This is the Joann Fabrics set of 2 microfiber drying mats. I absolutely love this pattern. This was $7.99. And these are just replacements. Once you start using these and you start washing them, they start to wear a little bit, and they do hold bacteria if you don't wash them, so you got to wash them, and they can start to break down a little bit. So these are just replacements. Then I'm going to go into my tablecloths, my Joann Fabrics tablecloths. Now this is the smallest size I could get. This is the 60 by 84 inch. All my tablecloths I'm going to show you are $19.99. This is the oblong one. Fell in love with this design many years ago, and I didn't find the tablecloths last year, so I was super excited to find them for this year. So I got the oblong one and I got the round one. And I got these for future use because I have quite a few tablecloths that I love. I think it's kind of fun when you decorate your table. You can kind of switch out them halfway through the month and switch it up. Because we all know, if you use your kitchen table, they will get dirty. And then we have the Luna Moon. Again, this was $20, $19.99. All these were home goods purchases. I fell in love with the like Luna Moon design. It's got many different little faces. It's got the little smiling grin and then the boo face with little stars and bats on it. So I got that tablecloth. And then also home goods. A lot of home goods in TJ Maxx finds. Set of 4 round placemats. Another Joann Fabrics piece. This has got the stars and the bats that surround the moon, so I absolutely thought this was adorable. And I don't like using these on my kitchen table. I like using these on like nightstands. And you can like spread them throughout your home. And these were $12.99 for the set of 4. And then keeping on with that theme is the kitchen towel set. This is a set of 3. This was $9.99. All 3 towels are the same pattern. I did find the napkins for this set, which I believe was a set of 8. but it was way too pricey for me. I think it was like 18 bucks for the set of 8 napkins. Otherwise, I would have gotten them, and they did linger for a while, so I don't think I was the only one that thought they were pricey. I was hoping that maybe they would stay at Home Goods. I think they were there for a little over a month, and then someone finally bought them. So let's go into more kitchen towels. This is a repeat buy. I fell in love with this ghost last year. This was a TJ Maxx find. This is $7.99 for this set of 2. So I just love them, and I regretted, after like last Halloween, I regretted not getting another set. So I was glad they brought them back. This is new for 2024. I believe that this pattern, Joann Parker, $7.99 for the set of 3. This one you get 2 towels with the same design, with the little pumpkins, the wording with Boo, 31 on it, moon, stars, bats, the little black cat. Let's see, can you see the black? I think the black cats. Yeah, the black cats. Love that. So you get 2 towels with that design, and then you get 1 towel that's just plain black. Really wish all 3 would have had the same design on it, but it didn't. So that one was $7.99. So I think that's my kitchen stuff. So let's put that there. Let's go into some of my like resin and ceramic stuff. So this was a surprise find. This is Joann Parker Trans Pack. This is the Owl Candy Bowl. I can't believe I found this. Me and my sister were out Halloween hunting in Richmond, and I went to a Home Goods I normally don't go to, and I walked around the corner, and this was just sitting on the shelves. I don't know if this was an item that has been lost somewhere in a warehouse, and they found it, and they just shipped it to my Home Goods. I don't know if this was a return, but I was super happy to add this to the collection. This was $19.99. It may seem pricey, but you're not going to be able to find this any cheaper online. They are pretty pricey. So there is a set of 3. So I have the skull with this one. I just need the black cat. That's the only one I'm missing out of this Joann Parker Trans Pack set. So I got 2. Need 1 more to complete it. So I was super excited to find these. This was on my wish list. And this is the Joann Parker Ghost set of 3. These are super adorable. The ghost coming out of the pumpkin. These are like candy bowls. You can't fit too much in there. So not too much candy is going to go in there. But these are adorable. So the little ghost just fits in there. And it looks like he's riding a roller coaster. And I was so shocked that I got the set of 3. So how this ended up working out. These were $14.99. So my partner found this one for my birthday in Home Goods. Absolutely adore these. And they're so pricey online. So I'm so glad that my partner found this one. So this one I got for my birthday at Home Goods. And then like a couple days later, I completed the trio set at TJ Maxx. And I got the little like bashful ghost. I ended up picking up 3 of these bashful ghosts. I got 2 for me, and I got 1 for my sister. Again, these were $14.99. I tried so hard to find the bigger cookie jar to have the complete set of 4, and the cookie jar is bigger. It's not the same size. And I hunted and hunted at Marshall's to try to find it, and unfortunately, I just couldn't find it. Marshall's kind of wasn't that great for me this year. I was kind of underwhelmed with Marshalls this year. TJ Maxx was probably my best haul as far as like Carnival Cottage and Joann Parker. Speaking of Carnival Cottage and Joann Parker, I ended up getting this witch cookie jar. I actually found 4 of these, and I ended up picking up 2. So I went into TJ Maxx, saw these on the shelves, fell in love with her. I don't have a lot of like witchy items in my Halloween collection. So I saw the set of 4, bought 1, went back like 2 days later, there was only 1 left, and no one wanted her because she was chipped. She was chipped right here in her hair, and on the very back. So I couldn't leave her. So I ended up getting this one at a discount. Got this one for $14. And the way that I have her displayed is you can barely tell she's chipped or damaged in any way. So I got one in mint condition, and I got one that's a little banged up. She had a little bit of trouble during her commute, during her travels. Fell off the broom a couple times, I suppose. But, so now I have two of her. So I was super happy about that because I tried to find the cat cookie jar, could not find it, and I tried to find the pumpkin cookie jar. The one that goes, ooh, it says boo on it. Well, it doesn't say boo, but I believe he's saying boo. So I was really hoping to find that one and couldn't find that one. Another Carnival Cottage piece, TJ Maxx find. Oh, and my cookie jar, she was $19.99 at full price. I found this beautiful, beautiful Carnival Cottage Johanna Parker bat bowl. This is just a beautiful piece. It's got the polka dots all the way around it. I love that the wings go inside the bowl. And he's got that little boo face. Got his little hat there. This is just a beautiful bowl. This was $12.99. My TJ Maxx had two of them. Got one for myself and one for my sister. And these are just so pricey. I mean, Carnival Cottage was pricey before they released that they were discontinuing this line. And now they're just even worse. So I was so happy. I did a little happy dance that I found this in TJ Maxx. I recognized it right away. From afar, I was rolling up and I saw the little bat and I was like, whoop, gotta get that. So I looked really hard for the Johanna Parker cat bowl, which is absolutely adorable. Couldn't find that one. So I found this one instead at Ross for $7.99. This vintage inspired black cat. And it's not a huge bowl. I mean, here's my hand, here's the bottom, and look at the inside of this bowl. It's painted orange. I really love that. I love it when they paint the inside of any of the like ceramics in a different color. Really gives it that special look to it. So, I mean, for not being a huge candy bowl, I think this is a perfect size and a perfect alternative to that Johanna Parker bowl that I could not find. So this was just absolutely adorable. And this was like the year for the black cats for me because I found so many cute items with black cats. Black cats on it. Alrighty, let's go on. Let's move along. I found these. This is Blue Sky salt and pepper shakers. These were $12.99. Kind of pricey. I held these in my hands, put them back, held them, put them back, just because of the price, not because of the design. But I was just $12.99. I know they're more expensive online, but ultimately, I had to have them. I mean, look, the ghost is holding this little black cat. That is just adorable, and it reminds me of quite a few of my Johanna Parker pieces that I have of this similar design. So this fits perfectly with my Johanna Parker ghost. So ultimately, I was like, I can't leave them. Let's go into this. My partner ended up picking up this one for me. Sorry. And this is just a little ghost, light up ghost with a pink little pumpkin. This was, that don't work no more. Hold on. There we go. It does light up on the bottom. This was $16.99. And my partner got me this while trying to find the Carnival Cottage items. And saw this and thought this would make a good addition to our Halloween collection. Alright, let me put that down here. Okay, so Ross last year, I don't know if y'all are familiar with this, so I'll show from last year. I found this Ross Ghost. Okay, this was $7.99 last year. I want to say this is like 9 inches, 8 to 9 inches, maybe even 10. It lights up. It's got that vintage-inspired look to it. And this year, Ross came out with another one. And on Instagram, I thought it was going to be the same size as this one. Because sometimes on Instagram, you see something and you no one puts it to scale, so you don't realize how big or small the item is. Well, I got to Ross, I turned the corner, and I saw it on the shelf, and I got to it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much bigger than last year's. And it's fabulous. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So this one was $7.99, and this one was $9.99. And it lights up. And my Ross got 2 of them. I would have gotten the other one, but if you've been hunting for Halloween for a while, you know that a lot of these are like wholesale items that Ross, TJ Maxx, Home Goods gets, and sometimes the quality isn't the best or they come in damaged. The other one at Ross had some kind of funkiness going on between the pumpkin and the hand under the sheet, so I ended up just picking up one of them, but I love it. I love it. I don't know. Yeah, lights up. So I had to have a great addition to the spooky vintage ghost style. Alright, so let's move on. Let's move on to Joann Fabrics. So Joann Fabrics this year came out with this vintage inspired ghost. And this is actually my first purchase of the start of the summer. And this was the vintage ghost as a tree ornament. Joann Fabrics is 40% off on a lot of their items, so I don't remember what this originally cost. This is by place and time. Oh, okay. It was $9.99 originally. I think I ended up paying $5 and some change with the discount. Ended up picking up 3 of them. I saw these on Instagram, fell in love with them immediately. My cat is on my bed. Do not knock. No, no, baby. They're asleep when I start this video, and then they wake up. So, train of thought. Saw these on Instagram, fell in love with them, rushed to Joann Fabrics, ended up picking up 3 of them. Glad I did, because these sold pretty fast. They went. Speaking of that vintage ghost, my sister came through and got me the wall mount. This lights up. It's flat on the back. This was a very popular sought-after item for 2024, and I absolutely love it. That vintage-inspired ghost. If Joann Fabrics is smart, they will bring these out again next year, and they will incorporate this design, hopefully, in other items for 2025, because this little ghost was throughout their Halloween line. It was on a runner, it was on a rug, it was on pillows, it was on some of their outdoor stuff. So this little spooky ghost was throughout Joann Fabrics line for 2024. I hope they bring this back for next year, because this was just a very sought after item. I don't remember what this cost. This is like 10 inches, I believe. So if this is 10 inches, these are taller. So something like that. 8 or 10 inches, I don't know. I don't have a ruler on me. But these were absolutely very sought after this year. So glad that I have one. Okie dokie. Alright, should I start? Oh, here we go. Found this. This was a Home Goods purchase, $9.99. Black cat. Love it. It's got a little sucker on it. And this is by Eli and Anna. I ended up picking up more items from Eli and Anna. They're in the kitchen. I already decorated with them, and I didn't want to take them down because it's plates, but I will showcase those in the video. Love that it's got little stars all the way around it. They did have a ghost one out this year that was all black with the white ghost on it. Almost picked that one up, but I just went ahead and went with the black cat. This is a item that my partner ended up picking up. I don't even know. This is kind of like a salmon color, the little outfit. This was $12.99, and this was, I think, HomeSense. This was at HomeSense. This says it's made by Candy Corn Lane. So a little black cat with the little sucker. I don't have this. I don't have anything kind of this color, this salmon color, in my Halloween collection. So I thought this was a unique piece, and the cat's little fangs are kind of sticking out there. So, yeah. So that was an interesting piece. I had not seen that one before. Let's go into some of my mugs. Another Carnival Cottage Johanna Parker piece. This is the puppy mug. This was $9.99. I found this at TJ Maxx ended up picking up 2 of them, one for myself, one for my sister. So my TJ Maxx had 4 of these, and Carnival Cottage did not last. Here is the Carnival Cottage Johanna Parker pumpkin mug. This was $6.99, I believe. Yep, $6.99. This was found throughout TJ Maxx and Home Goods. I found mine in TJ Maxx, and my sister found one in Home Goods. So I ended up getting 2 of these. One I bought and one she bought for me. So a lot of people think this is ugly or weird looking. I think it's so ugly it's cute. So I had to have it. More with the mugs. So I ended up I searched for this mug last year and I could not find it. And I think people were maybe finding this at Ross. I can't quite remember. It all blurs together. But this adorable black cat with the smile, kind of hiss face coming out of the pumpkin. The top of the witch hat comes off. And this was by Global Design Connections. This was $7.99. And I found this right down the road at another home decor store that was not Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or Ross, or anything like that. So, loved this one. I'm so glad I got it into my collection because I really wanted it last year and I couldn't find it. By the same company, here is this cat mug. This one is bigger. I'll show you in comparison to size. A little bit bigger on this one. The whole head and collar come off on this one. So that's why I did not open this one up so I could do the video because I was afraid the little head would fall off. This was also $7.99. And I think I found this one in the beginning of August. I believe that's when I found this mug. And then, like in September, I found these salt and pepper shakers that match it perfectly. Look at this. They're adorable. Oh, they're pretty much the same design. Look at this. Look. So, since I got the mug, I had to get the salt and pepper shakers. These were $5.99. I don't remember the brand. I had to open them and toss the box. But they weren't Johanna Parker. They're not Blue Sky. They weren't like a very sought after brand name. I just thought they were adorable. And they matched my mug, so I had to have them. I'm trying to think. Let me scan. I think I did all the items on the on the bed that weren't big. I had to get the black cat from Walmart. This is resin. This was $9.42. Ended up picking up 2 of these. I fell in love with the skull last year that Walmart came out with. It was like the skeleton with the little pumpkin pail. I regretted not getting him, and I knew this little black cat was just going to be popular this year because it's so neat looking. So I ended up getting 2 of them. And, you know, it goes well with all my other black cat stuff that I got this year. So like I said, I found a lot of cutesy black cat items this year. Alright, so I got some of my blow molds behind me. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this, so bear with me. So I'll go with this one, Mr. Skeleton Man, the little skull with his little bow tie. I think this is supposed to be a bow tie, or it's the top of his cape. Not quite sure which is which. This is a plug-in, and it came with a little light in the back, but I took the light out for the video. Thought this was adorable. Illuminates very well at night. You know, these the skulls, the ghosts, they do glow very well at night. This was $14.98, so $15. And Walmart had a scarecrow blow mold too. It was really skinny. I did like it, but ultimately I thought this one would glow better. So we picked that one up. We put that one there. Let's go on to Target. So Target had some really unique, awesome blow molds. Actually had quite a impressive line for 2024. And this was one of the items that I saw online that I just thought was unique. And I thought that this was simple but beautiful at the same time. So it does light up, it is sound, and it moves. Its eyes glow. This is it without the sound. And then this is it with the sound. I feel like it's simple, like, but not simple at the same time. I don't know how to describe that, but it's just the right amount of spooky, I think. So this one was, I believe, $25. It was from the Hide and Eek line. Yep, $25. Okay, so I'll turn the sound off on you and turn that off. But yes, love this owl. Fell in love with it online. Fell in love with it in person. So this was one I knew I would regret if I did not get. Let's go to another Target one. Scootsy, my ghost. I'll get to you, ghosty. This is the little Grim Reaper. This was $20 for a blow mold that is covered in mostly black, right? It illuminates really well at night. The face is pretty bright. The hands and his little scythe right there all glow. And I'll do a video at the end showing these lit up at night. This was $20 and no cord, battery operated. I had to pause for a second. So this is very similar to the Michael's Ghost from last year. Definitely in the face and the smile and everything. Had to bring this one home. Again, from at home, $29.99. So next we have this black cat from Target. The Hide and Eek collection. $10 for these. I found the skull, the spider, and the bat first. Glad I held off because this black cat is absolutely amazing. Fell in love with it. $10, very popular. Target, please bring these back again next year in different designs. These are a lot of fun. Then we got the witch back here. Okay, so the witch is from Cracker Barrel. One of my earlier purchases. I got this in June, like right before the 4th of July. And it reminds me of Scooby-Doo. It is larger than the Cracker Barrel blow molds from last year. And it was $60. She's got 3 lights, one in her head, one in the middle, and one towards the lower portion of her body. And the mold, like the little crystal ball right here, also glows. It's battery operated. And I'll show a video of her lit up at night because she is so cool. Very Scooby-Doo-ish. I fell in love with her immediately. So I'm going to go in to some of the other items that I left decorated. So let's go into that portion of the video. So here we have the kitchen, and this is how I did the shelving. This is mostly brand new for 2024. There's only a couple items on here that I got last year. This is the Owl Candy Bowl from the Carnival Cottage line, JP. Found 2 of those, one for myself and one for my sister. Then I found these paper products from Carnival Cottage, JP. This was the only purchase I believe I made from Marshall's. And this was Billy Big Top. I tried really, really hard to find all the other characters. These are just like the paper napkins, the paper plates line. $2.99, great price. You're not going to find that online at all. They want like $11, $12 for one pack. It is absolutely insane. So I just went ahead and put them in my Carnival Cottage bowls. And then I have my JP candy jars right there. I bought last year and just put some candy corn in them. These are the Eli and Anna plates. Loved the black cats. That was the star, so I ended up getting 2 of those. The Carnival Cottage line looked good in that little bowl there. This is just the mug from this set. It says 2023 on it, so I guess what didn't sell, Home Goods got this year. I really like the Ghost and Black Cat bowl. And again, there is the plate. Up here is another paper plate. That's a bigger one, some Carnival Cottage stuff. And then we have the Ghost that looks like the Joann Fabrics Ghost that I found at Ross for like $17. It lights up. It's enormous. It's an amazing like staple piece, I think. And I just really love how the shelves turned out this year. Here is one of the spare bowls, and then the ghost on top of that was from Big Lots. So this was a home goods purchase. This is one of my bigger items. This is my vintage pumpkin stack. This was $59.99. I love that each pumpkin is a different color. It does light up. And this is from Sweet Street. So this was a cute little addition to our little Halloween happy home. And I love the little vintage smile on this one. He doesn't light up on the bottom as well. He only comes through his nose. But I think as far as the light goes, it doesn't illuminate very well. But it is super adorable. And then, so here is the box. This was one of the items from Spirit Halloween that I fell in love with. These neon signs are absolutely fantastic. This was $49.99, and I will show you what it looks like lit up.